Oh, hello there. Hello, Jean Marie. How you doing? How's your morning treating you? I hope you're doing well. Or night. I think it's probably night, judging by the times that you generally sleep. Hello, how you doing? We're about to get started here. We just chilling right now. Got home from work not too long ago. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. I got to get more... That... Why do you... Why do you have so many puns available? My word. Let's make sure that this is... Yeah, there she is. Morning right now? Ah, gotcha. Very good. Well, good morning. I hope you're having a good old time. We're working on our... Probably only going to be about a 2-hour stream, I'm thinking. We're just going to keep working on... Final Fantasy 14, moving on to the story, moving on through some story. Yeah, so we're gonna take out my bunny girl. And yeah, we're just gonna chill, make it mellow, end the day on a good note, make a little bit more progress. What are you doing right now? Are you reading more on your book? Or are you just chilling at home? Close that. Here we go. Oh wait, she's supposed to be... Where am I supposed to head to? More reading. Very nice. Very nice. Where am I supposed to meet Yaguri? Is she somewhere around here? When Yaguri met Fraternity. Okay, she's supposed to be like right in front of me. Ma'am, what has happened to you? I do not see her on the minimap. I probably should have paid attention. Level 50, Bulwark. Oh, you know what? She's upstairs. Okay, got it. Bulwark Hall. Here we go. Yes. Yeah, today's just going to be a nice, mellow day. We're gonna go get some more story on, kind of chill it out. Work was quite interesting. So we're gonna be doing a little bit of reading of our own, and hopefully maybe getting a little bit closer to Heavensward here. Xanathale says, the Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yaguri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous Huron man there, and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you will be introduced abide in the shadows of Lominson society. They value their independence more highly than pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it though it be penned by the Admiral himself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here is the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Alright, very good. So, if I remember correctly, as Ninja said a while back, oh, not a while, but last time we were playing, this is when they introduced, I think this was this the first new class they introduced? Maybe. Oh, that's Blue Mage. I don't want Blue Mage. That's silly. That's a silly job. This is when they introduced the Ninja class to the players. So it was kind of a big deal. It was such a big deal that I'm not sure what's up with her, but, you know, whatever. More the merry. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal. I'm not... Again, I'll have to look into if this was the first class they actually released. Hello, inconspicuous man of the shadowy... Next to the shadowy woman. I'm gonna talk to shadowy woman first. What? Didn't your mammy teach you it's rude to stare? Okay. Hello, inconspicuous man with the inconspicuous face and the inconspicuously open blouse. Got business with me, venturer? I have a letter. It is from your mother. She is very salty about what you have done. So you're the woman the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw his shit-eating grin. I'm sorry, shite-eating grin, the British. But what with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Of course. Hi, Yaguri. And you must be the Far Easterner from what Merwib says wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. I'm Yaguri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Sorry, tongue-tied. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seventh hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Yaguri of we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. That didn't come out right, did it? You were... Good lord. Lady Lucia, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. Sure. You have been a true friend to us, Domans. No words will suffice to express my gratitude. Don't worry, I don't use words either. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see. Now, I'm assuming at that point, that would probably be a while before they let you continue. Through the maelstrom, Yaguri has the air of a woman bursting with gratitude. Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I do not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Memphilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. Okay. Off to Mordona. What a smile. What a smiling little Lala potato. Okay, let's see what's happening. And Yaguri was never heard from again until she was. Also, Gina, I'm sorry, I did not acknowledge congratulations on the first. I'm trying to find a way to, I'm working on adding it so that there's notifications in the actual stream, but, won't lie, work has been very, very busy, so I am going to be quite slow on that uptake. Hello, Minfilia. Did you grow a person? Oh!
Reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand.
Okay.
If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
If you say so. Better
When
late
the
than never,
Sahagin
true.
Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo.
Echo.
Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
I definitely know I'm not immortal.
When the
I die
Admiral
multiple
subsequently
pulls.
slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form.
Oh?
Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
You never told me this, Minfilia.
But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, no less that our souls could then occupy the next...
Oh, I'm sorry, I clicked something. I'm sorry, Minfilia, you're actually talking and I'm clicking away from you.
Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable.
Well, that seems
As
redundant.
we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
Nom nom nom.
And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Okay.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time.
Thank you,
For the present,
Minfilia.
however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight.
I think there's about 4 expansion packs that
With Urianger's aid,
kind of
it is
prove
my
differently.
hope
We'll
that I
see.
shall fathom this matter ere long.
Oh, hi, Urianger. Old Urianger.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Why does she
Grave
ask that?
tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
I mean,
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
oh,
No more? Whatever do you mean?
means kaput. Gone, lady.
Relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
Okay.
'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
Meanwhile, the warrior lights blank stare. Oh, what's this?
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
The Dorito. The worst tasting, Dorito. Oh, God. Is he the evil man? Oh, he's definitely the evil man.
It is done, my lord.
My God.
I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Tell me he smiles in a sec. Tell me he smiles in a sec. Yeah.
Revolution.
Oh, he's a piece of crap. Oh, he was a piece of crap the entire time. You thought he was the only one that was playing the right angle, but he's not. He's the worst one. Never trust potatoes. Is any of this good? Let me see. Critical hit, vitality, direct hit, knocked earrings comparison. Nope. Still worse than mine. So we are taking money. So that must have been clearly the end of it. The Great Divide, level 50. Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. Yes. No, it avails us not to speculate. Urianger will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak on a different matter, one closer to home. Head nod of agreement. Head nod of a head nodding, I guess. It concerns etheric fluctuations which had been previously attributed to good King Mugumog the 12th. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the 12sword. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation. I would have you... Wait a minute, you've said this before. Flimhaven. We're just going to call it Minfilia's question... What we call surprisingly hot cat mom. Acelia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees, hailing from Ul'dah this time, are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave Domans. At present, they are in the 7th heaven, awaiting a formal response. Oh, really? I didn't realize they named it after Tifa's bar. I see. Mayhaps this was to be expected. I shall meet them at once. So you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Their suit? Yes. Bye, Minfilia's hot cat mom. Lucia, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Okay. Don't do it. Put them to work. Let's see. Let's go see. Hi, Tataru. Oh, are you a friend? Nope, you are not a friend yet. Flimhaven. Oh, good, you're talking to Thankman. Oh my god. He's just... Oh god, he's rizzing Minfilia's mom. That's... Oh god. Some 15 years ago, a mission took me to Ul'dah. 'Twas then that I first chanced to gaze upon your beauty. I was utterly transfixed. I dared not blink, lest I deprive myself of even a split second of your radiance. Good lord. It's just the worst. I can't wait till you go emo. I can't wait till you to go emo, bro. Alright, let's have a look-see. Where are these refugees? Wow. Draggle-tailed refugees. Let me guess. Nice clogs, guys. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. 12 be praised! It is you! Hello. Yes. We're ready and willing to work. Same as the Domans. Just give us a task and we'll see it done. Pray calm yourself. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know not of your situation. Beg your pardon, antecedent? I am not so good with words. We've been living off scraps of Ul'dah for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one we lost. They say there's work, but that is not for an honest man, not as would sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough, and it's only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up, they climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where, and then it came to me. Revenant's Toll! I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So surely you do the same for us. Oh my god, she immediately said no. I feel the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we have accepted Domus' petition for aid, that decision was a product of extra. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that It's not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request. Oh my god, but we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us? Tataru, if I might have a word, she says. Is aught amiss? Ill tidings from Ul'dah, my lady. Alphinaud has been wounded. Oh no, the sassy child's hurt? What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the Flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone. Good lord! That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. Seven hells. Now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got. Yes, deploy me. My lady, milady, we are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions. How can you be so blind? Find Alphinaud, and quickly. If he is in danger, or worse, I would have you and none other by his side. Yes, his slave. The one he's actually called his slave. Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we were discussing earlier. Ida and Papalima will see to it. Alphinaud is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry! Okay, I teleport. Let me guess. What you got? What you got for me, bro? Don't believe what they say. I know these people. They would only take up arms to defend themselves. That was why I swear to you they didn't start it. Interesting. The plot thickens. Alright, let's see what we want to do. We want to teleport. Where's the button? Here we go. We want to go to Ul'dah. I think. Do I want to go to Ul'dah? Yes, I do. Yeah. There's Ganon. Still dead. And there's the many links. There are so many. Oh my god. There were so many sound effects playing right there. Don't worry, sassy child. I'm coming. Warrior of Light Chan is here to finally get out of your slavery. Alright, hi Alphinaud. You look fine. You're still standing sassy.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well. Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident.
Oh?
There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life. To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
Why
So
do you
where
let the
refugees
potatoes
fit into this
plot?
social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none.
Good
They have
lord,
no wealth,
madame.
no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Rauban and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight.
See, now...
This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. while more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions. It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest, nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
Well, it sounds like Ul'dah made their bed. Let's see. Money? Let's see. What we got? Vitality, intelligence, comparison. There we go. Nope, it's still my other right earring that outdoes that. Money! Thank you. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have become spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Raubahn has to say upon the matter. Okay. Tiny creature. Tiny enslaving creature. I don't get a choice on the matter, so yeah. Some kind of event going on. I really should pay attention to the events. Alrighty. Hi, Raubahn. How's the arm? Still severed? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not yet. Now is not a good time, Lucia. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Aha. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alfred, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your surgeons, healing folk, yes. That's Alfred. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine, given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls. It stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between the Ul'dah citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Dolmens were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single gil to spend? Who could not survive without the aid provided by the Immortal Flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. Bye. Wow. The general is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face hard criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Lucia. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries into settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at the request for such information, but I have no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. What are you implying, sir? I, meanwhile, shall seek answers on my own way, which after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Head nod of agreement. Hydrate time. Thank you, Kylie G. Sorry, I didn't see that. I didn't see that at the moment, but that's why we got the water. What is that noise? Oh, it's a crafter. Okay. Hello, Flame Commander Swift. You look as though you have something to say, Lucia. Do you? What you asked is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there's wisdom in your words. An able individual may be best suited to this task of the regiment. Very well, the Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades posted there. Okay. Off we go to Lost Hope. Good lord, what a fun town that is. Thank you kindly for the hydrate. Much appreciated. Fat cat, deploy. We need to figure out why everyone's so angry. Oh, what a camp. Alright, Almaburger, what do you got for me? And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well, you've come to the right place. You mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. An opinionated merchant. Interesting. A friend of the Sultan, Norway. I take this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left, we read your report, and no shared bathing amongst the gods. Anyways, the refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind, speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything. He can explain his name first. Let's go find this guy. Zazawaka. Where are you? Oh my god, you're so tiny. Why are they all tiny? What? So many potatoes. Don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. I beg your pardon, you're not a flame, I see. If Leofric bids you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12 be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. Theirs have fallen under the fanatic's spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account and taking that which is owed. Childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent, and you will understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt the merchant will lead the remainder to their doom. Beg of you, find them before he does. Terrified refugee. Oh my. What are you doing? Don't draw! Why don't you run away from me? We could have escaped together. Oh, wait, with me. Then you be here with me. Be here to soothe me in big orange letters. Why didn't you have... Okay, let us soothe the man. Hello. Terrified refugee. I pat the air. You are soothed. Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant, and may the gods strike me down for my folly. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought, and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited, he split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing, and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting, and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and, oh gods, the other group, they're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Oh, interesting. Let's see. Vortex Ring of Aiming. Is that better than mine? Strength. You know, I'm gonna get this one. We're just gonna see if that... Is that better? It is better. I take it. I wear it. My character is happy for it. Shock and awe. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on all bloody sellswords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, if only we just had listened to that merchant's... We had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, and the gods would not suffer us to be defeated. Though if we were forced to confront reality, if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat. Show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhaps then they will agree to... Okay. Deploy. Yes. Where are these guys? Okay, they're in these caves, I think. Yeah, it's gotta be through here. A desperate refugee. Are these ones armed? They are armed. Kind of armed? 7 hells, they found it. Everyone, grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. Oh god, so that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint ye, lass, but we're more than willing to kill ye ourselves. Oh, that's a bad idea. A level 50 armed refugee. Well, that is just not intimidating at all. Oh, I'm actually killing them. It's not like they're going into downstate. We are just murdering. Yeah. Oh my, hi. Oops, that was the wrong button. Am I doing? Yeah. There we go. See, this should kill him, I think. Yeah, eat it. Oh my god, there's so many. Okay. Oh, this must be the twins. One's wearing red, one's wearing blue. Okay, get them. All done? Yes, all done. You no longer want to fight, yes? Yes. You beat him like it was us. Oh my, what are we gonna do now? You know what? Speak with the terrified refugee. Wait, is that back? Yep. Go this way. See, I know I need to try and get a daily stream going now. Again, it's hard with the work schedule, but I need to get a daily stream going so I can actually make a lot of progress in this, because I gotta get to Heavensword. I know I'm probably like 20 hours away from it right now, so we'll see. Hi, terrified refugee. Can you change? You returned. Did you find my brother? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than get butchered by the flames. Yeah, beating. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else could he, unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others? Okay. Let's see. Daystar Ring comparison. Vitality, yada yada yada. We're just gonna take money. Thank you. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of his futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, off to Stone's Throw, which is, okay, to the south. Should be way down here, right outside of Ul'dah, yeah. Oops, I went the wrong way. Okay. God, I remember coming to this place, like, when the game first... Not the game, when ARR was, like, new. I don't know why, I just really vividly remember that little canyon town. Alright, where's this guy? Hello, Stone's Throw. Oh, God. Ellie! Oh, crying children. Okay, what's up? Why for thou cry? Have you seen my parents? Oh, that's messed up. They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with a man from Ul'dah. The man said they were going to change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I cast Fireball. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich pay. Everyone looked so angry, and I got scared. Oh god, don't turn like that. They need to add like a bone cracking sound effect when they turn like that. Say, miss, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for someone stirring up trouble. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he is. Well then, child. Oh, someone approaches. Oh. Wait, look, over there. I think that's him. That's convenient. Mistrustful merchant. What a name. You were born with that name? Which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you see that staring right at you. Yes, flee. Yeah, if you see that, he's getting away. Go after him, miss. Okay. I will cast Fireball on his face with my axe. And momentum. He cannot escape the fat cat. Alright, where are you? Where are you, Dingle? Ah, here you are. You made it a grand total of 1/4 mile. Congratulations. Dancing potatoes. You again? Why are you pursuing me? I wonder why. Sedition? Treason? Revolution? That's preposterous! Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The selfsame refugees who terrorize the streets of Ul'dah? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None! You're right, but we're in a secluded area and I have an axe. No, I will not accompany you to your Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. I don't think you get a choice. For the sake of the argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I'd give a current's arse about politics. It was business. Only business. Tell me more about this business. What do you see? Who are you on the look at? See, I'm the direct threat to you. Oh, what's this? A stranger with a bow. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, you agreed to protect me. I swear I shall tell you that he's about to die. Zook! Nailed him! It's... Oh, man. Well, there you go. A conspiracy, I say. What's all this commotion? Sunk 7 hells. The potato's face. Tell the others to spread out and search the air. The killer may still be close. They'll never suspect I paid the archer off. Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. Yes, I chased him. He died. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhaps we owe his murderer a dread of gratitude. In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with the investigation, Scion. The fool. The foolish potato. He knows not what he speaks of. Alright, let's go have a look-see. Report to Swift at the Hall of Flames. I shall. It'll be nice to get a change of scenery and head north. And then get nothing but snow scenery for a lot of the time. God, they're still playing their concert. Oh wait, almost ran by him. Well, Lucia, what? Where is the that news, Lucia? Where is the merchant? Murdered? Damn it all to the seventh hell! He was not simply murdered, Lucia. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these rites than you realize. Oh, do tell me. Item comparison. Oh, yep, definitely better than that. Give it that. Yeah. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the fragrant chamber as soon as you return. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries as well as the results of your own investigation. Master Alvin has already been informed that he should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. Okay. Oh god, this one's called Revolution and it shows the Queen's face. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm sure she'll do fine. I said no way to... Oh, wait. I ran right by the way to teleport. Okay, one second. Back we go. Is that drums I'm hearing, too? Good lord! Hi, Ganon. Super dead Ganon. Okay, let's see. They want me to Hustings Strip and then... Yes. Ignore me, don't mind me. Hi, Alphanid, the sassy child who calls me his slave. We have been expecting you, madame. Please proceed inside. With the weapons? Like, I'm not gonna say no, but... Days turn negative vitality, spell speed. I don't think any of that. We're just gonna money that up. Give me some money. Oh,
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities.
a man died.
Great strides towards quelling the violence.
I killed refugees and then a man died.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room.
Oh, that's not good to tell me. I am a horrible
Syndicate's
gossip.
decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination. Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
Oh, so you adhere to the inner sphere policy of putting down riots. Okay, or civilian riots.
The attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Teleji Adeleji, okay. They have fun names.
Teleji Adeleji.
Yes, Alphanid. Sit the fuck back
He
down.
spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
It's just
Know you
good
of the
business.
Cartano Reclamation Bill?
Oh God, we're going
It
over
is a
politics.
proposal to
Okay.
annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Would you call it a battlefield? I mean,
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats.
oh God, he's right in
Much
my
is
ear
common
now.
knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this how they introduced PvP?
In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way.
Slave
If
labor.
successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
It's like a tiny potato Simayi from Dynasty Warriors. He just plots and makes really bad plots.
A man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Oh yeah, there's that smile.
Independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domins was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Good question.
Omega.
Oh.
Pardon?
He's like, I'm sorry.
An Alagon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Alagon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats, given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation. Destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Okay.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
He has a...
World
I'm
domination.
about to say, world dominations?
2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Sorry. Okay. This is all quite compelling. Oh,
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Ul'dah.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
just point me in the direction of who to hit with my axe. Hi. Okay, well, there we go. Now we know. Hello, Alphanid. Recent revelations were heavily on Alphanid's mind. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intended to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? That they even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of military activities in disputed territories. Fortunately, you are already well positioned to do so, Corporal Demon Bane. Pray to keep us informed of any develops in Cottonelle. Oh man, begone, whelps! This is no place for children. Oh my god! Oh, it's the little girl, the one who has no parents. I'm sorry. Oh. We did. Oh yeah, I forgot I left you outside. Who let you in? I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for a man who left with my parents. Oh yeah, you know this girl? Maybe. I did the thing. I followed the merchant. He died. I laughed a little. So he visits so-and-so as well. I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Yes. Why not? Of course. But first, I need finish speaking with my friend. She's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there. We require but a moment. Yes. Obey, child. Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. We then proceed to leave her again by the pillar. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhaps Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans and an Aether-Star Primal, even dealing with an Ascian will be preferable to this charade. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Sometimes I feel Memphilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise. Our concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Oh, speak of the devil. Lucia, this is Memphilia. Did he just say he wants to kick me out? Fuck that kid. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation tells us taking a turn for the worse. I'll explain in detail once you arrive. Yeah, she's throwing me around all over the Twellswood now. Also, tell Alphanid to stop plotting. The Twellswood, then the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed. I have received no reports of Ixal activity, which leaves the Sylphs. Go, Lucia. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the attestant that while I am grateful for her concern, she needed fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. You are not. You, in fact, are not. This will be proven multiple times during this story, Alphanod. Oh. Okay. Back to the Rising Stones to go meet with Memphilia and see what she has to say about all this silliness. Well, I mean, it's kind of, I'd say filler stuff. This is, post-story. There's not much content other than, setting up the next leg of adventure. Are you still... Oh, Thancred's still drinking. Yashola? Is that sassy child bothering you? Let me get rid of him. What if you wanted to... Oh, God. History is our friend, young one. Yes. Hi, Thancred. Are you still... Yes, he's still transfixed. There's Yida. There's Hoary Boulder. Okay, Horny Boulder? I don't know. Hoary Boulder? It doesn't matter. He's there. Let's see what the ever-so insightful Memphilia has to say. I'm sure it's going to be quite insightful, and not just go there, Serpent Herald, hi. It is a relief to see you healthy and hale, Lucia. The latest news from Ul'dah was most disturbing. Yes, we didn't fix anything, in fact. It was too quick. You pulled us out immediately. Clearly, the only injury Alphanus suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. Yep, he stuck up himself. He still calls me a slave, by the way. The other scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now. Yes. Oh, that's not... Item comparison. Is that high elegant? Oh yeah, that's probably a better fit for me. Let's get that. Knocked wristlets. Hello. Lord of Levin. Which one is this? Oh, it's freaking oh god, is that the Thunder God? I forgot his name. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that Sylphs may have called upon their revered god, the Ramu. Yeah, Ramu, that's right. I'm sorry, may have? This is not certain. Go back to hitting on my mom, Thancred, you freaking... Anyways, the Elder Seed Seer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, Antecedent, but the fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. But that fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Ramu is reputed to act only in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger themselves or their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, 'twould surely have not escaped your notice. There's a lot. Oh, I didn't. I'm pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. Thank you, Yida. I beg your pardon. You foresaw this eventually. I did not to prevent it. I told Papa Limo. I suppose I could have reported things to Mivili earlier, but there wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around their territory. They already summoned Ramu once right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came tramping through the forest. So long as cast from Orion stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Yida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. Tis like that the Sylphs perceive this panicked migration as yet another invasion and quicken their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the Kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for the Primal's coming. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Lucia, through your dealings with the Sylphs of Low Solus, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with the patron deity? If Ramu can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. A fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorandum. But maybe this time we can. Let us continue the discussion on. We must need first consult with the nation most affected by Ramu's presence. Okay. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement, Lucia. Pray report to Commander Hirsch at the Adder's Nest as soon as you are able. Okay. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. At such an event, your fellow scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. You ain't gonna do nothing. You're gonna come over and talk about how I'm going to do everything. Send me out there to fight a miniature deity, and then we're all gonna be like, man, we were worried for that person. Who'd have thought? Alright. Off to the Shroud and the Adder's Nest. Where are we? There we are. So let's see. We had Leviathan summoned. Now we have Ramu, which I wonder if there is another. Oh god, hi. Yep, this way. Okay, what's with the fireworks? I keep hearing them, but I'm not seeing any. Alright, voilà c'est Julio. Lucy of this island have been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever a cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I will have you do so without delay. The Elder CC, however, will speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic rather than martial skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Noficos Altair. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to the Lotus stand. Okay. Oh man, I've been there several times. Yeah, if they're gonna give the elves so much very... Oh, there's the fireworks! Yay! Shiny objects. Alright, down this way. We'll go talk to the Seed Seer, and then we're gonna have to fight Ramu eventually, so hopefully that'll happen fairly quickly. The Scions have already arrived, madam. May I show you in? How? How did they beat me here?
Scions of
Oh,
the Seventh Dawn,
voice acting.
on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty.
50-50 on that. We'll see.
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest.
Does he have sweet loot?
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the Sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided.
But he has sweet loot. I'm pretty sure he has a
Present
horse,
as you
and I
are,
want that
power of the
horse.
Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiation. The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities. Dear friend, I beseech
You're sending me
safeguard
for
the
unnecessary
peace which
hostilities?
exists
Okay,
between our
sure.
peoples.
Absolutely. Head nod.
You have my thanks.
Aw, the little dance. She's all
Pray
happy.
make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin.
Alrighty then.
An ill wind blows through the forest.
You do not talk about all the hopeful things you wish for happen from this meeting and then say, man, that's an ominous wind.
Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation.
Imagine spending several minutes glazing over about how hopeful you are that nothing terrible is going to happen, and then ending the conversation with, "My God, how ominous this wind is. Ill tidings approach." It's like, wait a minute, hold up. Are you helpful, or are you just fucking with me at this point? Are you just gaslighting me? You know I'm going for the loots. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what they got to say. Alright, Serpent Lieutenant. Lucy of the Scions, I was told to expect you. I understand that you go to treat with the primal Ramu himself, an unenviable task, but one which I have no doubt you're well suited. I've been told that the fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Okay. What is this? No, we're just gonna take the money. Alright, let's see what you got. The Serpent Lieutenant looks out, seemingly awaiting a visitor. Yes, do tell me. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. Oh, hello. This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching and have wisely identified the precise location where the Touched Ones summoned Lord Ramu. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery fan. Might you be so kind as to escort this good woman to her fellow Scions? It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please, please come with this one. Okay. So I can imagine that our conversation is going to with this god deity is going to go perfectly fine. Nothing's going to go wrong. You know, I never, like, been here for long. I do like how this area looks. Oh my. Yeah, see, this is cool. I've never been really here. Hi, Moxio. What have you got for me? Wise ones have ventured deep, deep within the Southlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. Okay. Yeah, I like this area. This is nice. Is this a little platform here? What's this platform? Oh, that's cool. Interesting. See, I never came over here before. I've never been here before, like, ever since the game launched, so... Interesting. Let us continue to look for... Well, everyone. Hello, Moxio. What do you have for me? This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touch ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here. To the south. Go... Yada yada yada. The south. Okay. Hi everyone. Admiring the mushrooms? So it's actually you. I'm relieved. For a moment I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded self-tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it is quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on your soldier's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, probably. What, she doesn't like... My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and am pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion, to wit, that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the South at the right. Come, Lucia, the Lord 11 awaits. Yes, let us parley. Man, back in the day, you would have to grind just to get to this area, because this is all 48. You could only max at 50. Hello. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh my.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Look, I tried to talk to Garuda. She wouldn't accept my advances, so let's try to talk to you. Are you gonna be cool about this?
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Yes.
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
I didn't even know this guy talked.
Sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
Can we not kill each other?
Danians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
Well. Oh.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
Oh, okay. So that's why he. Okay.
Thou championed the cause of harmony. I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Oh, he's got a pretty sweet staff.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Wait, what? Oh, hi. Why are you here? Okay.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
Wait, did he take off?
Must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Did he take off the glasses to reveal more glasses or goggles? Interesting man. Interesting man, Urianger. The striking tree hard, now accessible. Alright, let's queue up for this. Yes, Fat Cat? Oh my god. Alright, the striking tree hard. Let's join that. Hopefully that queues us up pretty quickly, because, you know, tank privilege. Ah. I wonder if I can solo it at 62. We'll see. Oh, dearie me. Today, oh, not that today, but this week I took a metric ton of overtime. And it's gonna cost me, but it's gonna be well worth it. I've got a lot of projects I want to work on, and I can't worry about my finances right now. I'm going to save up a nice cushion with a bunch of overtime, and, yeah. Should be quite interesting. Oh. Sorry, I got a message is all. Okay, come on, give me that cue. Alright, Gene, you have a good day. Have a good, wait, go. Yeah, it's a day for me, but I'm on that graveyard shit. But yes, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Always good to see you. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Oh god, I'm gonna save, so please hold. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, hydrate. Thank you, Gene. Much appreciated. Ah, there we go. Come on, give me my cue. My tank privilege is itching. Now, what is this? Sanctum of the 12. Is that where you get married in this game? I gotta head there. While we wait, might as well explore a bit. Maybe not. Sanctum Decedent. Hello. Oh, I think this is. You stand before the Ivory Chapel, taking place in which two souls may be joined at the site. How might I assist you? Yep, there. Yeah, ceremony of eternal bonding. This is where you get married in the game. Ceremony outfitter. Okay, what do you got? I undertake the quest to ties that bind and who have yet to hold their ceremony. To accept this quest, you must. Okay. Wait, let's see you do with that low kick. Aww. Anniversary registrar. Oh yeah, this is. I never got my main character married. I was supposed to, and then I got distracted, and then I didn't see the point. Then I was like, I'm not paying real money for that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Leave mates. Ugh, I don't need that. Nothing here really. Just some random regular quests. Sell my crap. You consume. There you go. Dun, dun, dun. This is probably the only one. Well, this is probably the only one big negative about non-healer is your queues can be pretty long. Even tank privilege, because tanks are fairly popular in this game, so. Usually my tank privilege is pretty good, but I guess not today. Might also be the time I'm trying to play. It's a little early. Oh. Just look out. Okay. Well, hopefully we get this queue in a few minutes. That way I can keep going with the story for a little bit longer. I want to get at least 2 hours in and keep hammering away at this story. And hello, water. Aww. Chipped. Hey, there we go. Oh, come on, healer. I know you just queued. You can't, you can't. There you go. Oh. Striking tree hard. Alrighty. Big belly. I mean mean beard time. Yeah, I couldn't. Oh. Of course, someone says big balls. Hi, Ramu. I swore for the Lord's sake. Get him, boys! Alright, let's see. I probably should use attacks. It might help. Now, I don't remember too much of this fight. The thunder is quite nice. Ooh, sorry, buddy. I need to stay away from you. He has a very subtle soundtrack. Oh god, I stood in that. Why did I stand in that? Who thy words are more than empty banter. I want to be your friend, sir. Man, I wonder what the reaction was like when this guy first released. Stay on him, boys. Stay on him. We're almost through. Yeah! Oh, never mind. He didn't do it. I really should play a melee DPS just so I can use Limit Break for once. Bye, Ramu. You are nice to talk to. Make sure that person gets a comp for being a healer for someone who completely ignores everything. A commendation. Alright, Ramu, what do you gotta say?
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Hey, yo, can you
and I
oh.
judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
This is why I have the axe, good sir.
If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Okay. I understand, big bearded man.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Hi, Urianje. Why?
Witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Assyrians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Head nod of agreement. Alrighty. Levin an impression. Okay. Always with more puns. Alright, let's get out of here. Ignore me, frog. Ignore me, frog, and the fat cat that I rolled in on. Or flew in on. Alright, luckily that one wasn't too hard since it was just striking tree hard. Alright. Lucia, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? Well, I killed him. He challenged you to a test of arms? It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Solus will be relieved to hear that your Lord of Lebanon accepted you as the forest's champion of peace. Excuse me. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Leslie. The Elder Caesar must be informed of your deeds at once. The Elder Caesar will wish to hear of your experience firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Strand. Conrad Nova. Yeah, thank you. Okay. What little gods are made of. Oh, interesting. It's an ominous ass title. Alright, let's go. We'll talk. There we go. All right, Connie Senna, what we got?
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell? Ramuh made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
Fellow scions, they
Full
said.
oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Okay. Fair enough. Can I have money and outfits? Kind of the primary reason I'm here.
Lord Ramuh has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Well, she asked, no one answered. Guess that's it. Hi, Papalimo. You all did nothing. Hi, Stola. To be seen that Yida's appraisal of the student has some merit after all. Mayhaps I should not have been so swift to discount her intuition. Yeah, you're kind of being a bitch there. Let's see what we got. That ends another daunting mission. Hey, Lucia. I hope Lord Ramuh could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire your adroitness with which you responded to the primal setting challenge. And it seems that Urianger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Lucia? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stone and ponder the lessons of the day? Yeah, let's go talk to Minfilia. I'm sure she'll have somewhere else to send us to in 5 minutes. Now, depending on where this ends, what I can do probably to end is I'll take my healer. I'll do a healer run real quick. And that'll be the end of my stream. Because, again, we're only at 1 hour and 40 minutes. Which we made some progress. We got done with Ramuh, which is good. I gotta level up a healer as well. And I still need to level up a DPS, but there are ways around that. Welcome back, Lucia. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramuh precedes you. I would fain share news of my own, but Orion's discoveries must take precedent. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of Ascian's immortality. Let's assemble and discuss his observations together. Hi, everybody.
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Yes, let's.
Urianger, the floor.
Oh, whoops.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'ashtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'ashtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Oh, is this a full-on course? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Okay. Simple enough.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
A baby!
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
Okay.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Okay. Oh god.
Which brings us on
Ominous.
to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them. The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
No, Thancred, we had not. It's literally the one character trait you had.
I am sorry, my friend.
Get friend zone.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Yeah, let's
lieth the path to victory. Thou art most
let's kill some mini-gods, yeah!
Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be
most complicated PowerPoint presentation ever. 100% true. Hello, Vesvalco. How you doing? Yes, it was a lot of yeah, basically, yeah. How I can't put it any better. PowerPoint presentation.
A viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
I just want to hit the guys. Can I hit the men
Pieces of the
with
puzzle
the
lie
funny-looking
before us.
masks?
We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our
Ahoy,
goals
I'm
may
okay,
be
and
achieved.
Vess is just fine. Well, good to meet you, Vess. Are you a Final Fantasy 14 player as well, or do you play other MMOs? Are you a streamer? Yes, I'm sure Irianje will be quite nice about this. I'm sure no way he's plotting anything.
Beg pardon, antecedent.
Antecedent,
but I would raise
antecedent,
one final
okay.
matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
Excuse me, sorry,
Their
hiccups.
findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
And streamer, I'm guessing by the title you're returning. Yeah, so I'm up to, technically my main character is up to Post Endwalker. Didn't play through Dawn Trail. I do have Dawn Trail, just never played it. But I skipped everything. Skipped everything. So that character has zero context as to why they were there. This character, this bunny girl, I am deciding to go through the story with some a few other friends. They're not on right now, obviously, the week being, our schedules being what they are. But yeah, they're usually here tagging along with me and going over the story. We do love discussing story bits. But yeah, so I come back to 14. I'm on a break from Guild Wars 2. And to actually play through the story. We've obviously gotten through ARR. We just defeated Ramu. He high-fived us and said, "Yeah, you're the one. Have fun." And then he disappeared into a space fart. And now, as you can see, we are looking into those dirty Ascians and seeing how to beat them. And Minfilia is still here, so that's a thing. So yeah, I'm experiencing the story from 1.0 all the way to, hopefully, Dawn Trail. Oh god. What is going on here? This kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. I've heard good things of Guild Wars 2. Apparently its free trial is pretty close in terms of quality with 14. So, right now, with 14... going up to not Stormblood. Oh god, I'm trying to remember. Shadowbringers. Yeah, Society Organization 13. Okay, it's not just me that sees it too. Okay. Yeah, so I would consider 14's free trial to have a lot more. Oh, well, thank you, Vess, for the follow. Give me one more. I'll give you a shout out. I would consider 14 to have the better value in terms of amount of content available. Now, I don't know what limitations are on the account, on free accounts for 14, so again, that could vary. But either way, I think all the way up to Shadowbringers is an excellent way to get a player hooked on it, as I have heard many times that Shadowbringers is kind of the 10 out of 10 moment for Final Fantasy XIV, especially lore-wise. So, I'm excited to get to that expansion. I know I'm quite a ways away from that. I still have all of Heavensward, Stormblood, you know, all that to go through. But I'm excited to go experience that for the first time. With Guild Wars 2, the base game is free, and it does have a good amount of content. It's kind of like, in terms of quality, it's about the same as ARR. All expansions after that do cost money. They go on sale fairly often, and there's a lot of value in that. I always tell people to try it out if they enjoy the base game, and before they make any purchases, just like anything. Most limitations can be worked around partying up with a friend who's done stuff. Oh, okay, see, yeah, that's cool. See, that's cool. And I think that's very important. Someone who wants to bring someone into 14 and has a sub can get someone to, hey, try the free trial. Get to the best content, get to some of the best content that they've ever released. Play with me, So I do enjoy that. Let me get through this cutscene, then that way we don't have some music playing in the background for your shout out. The Lord 11 is returned to the Aether, as was Leviathan before him, he says. Says clearly, Organization 13. Nabre, you're gonna have to forgive me, I'm going to butcher these names. Ramuh's acquiescence was most intriguing. Yes. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levin all have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. The limitless potential of man, Heidelin's servant grows mightier by the day. Yet she prospers at great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. Several times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wan. Yet even as it innovates, the ardor empowers our masters. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. Oh, a new challenger? Can't tell the difference yet. La Habre. Oh no, not you, La Habre. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Interesting. Quiet, yes. That looks familiar. Did I fight that? Is that a trial boss later? I might have fought that on my main. Quest complete! Alright. Real quick, I'm going to give you a shout out. I would love to see. Last seen playing Final Fantasy XIV. Very nice.
I'm Sid.
Name's Xander, and I'm feeling thirsty.
I'm done. I think that's a good stream. I think we're good, guys.
That's great. Is that day everything? Is that day everything? Please tell me that. Did you click on the cactus? There's not enough context that could explain. No, hey, it's better without context. Do not worry. It's wonderful. Good work. Again, Date Everything makes some of the best clips. That's Polyamory, a game about dating. Oh my god. And somehow... Excellent. Dating guns and somehow a cactus. Well, you gotta have some variety. So real quick, we're going to switch over to my healer class. I'm going to run a quick dungeon, because unfortunately, I'm a little low on time. I don't want to continue the story for yet, and we'll continue it next time, just so I can get my healing out of the way. Is she fully equipped? She is. Okay. Let's do this thing. But yes, I always tell people if they want to try a different MMO, it does play a little differently. Some people will kind of attest that Guild Wars 2 is like not like unlike anything they've ever. It's an action MMO. It has a very different combat system. It is. I find it quite entertaining. I've played it for almost as much time as I've played this. And yeah, I find them both have their own strengths. So if you would like to try something else, you know, Guild Wars 2 is a good option. And instant queue. Time to go get stung by a bee and then murdered. Come on, Tank. Come on, Tank. You know you weren't queued long. You haven't gone anywhere. There we go. Alrighty. Who we got? Hello, Evrabuta. There we go. But thank you for the follow again. The one time where we don't say the bees. Yes. Where you going? It's an interesting path. Okay. Oh, you're straight up just ignoring them. I was about to dot them. Okay. Sneak it. Bees! Of course, someone just yells, bees! Oh, God. That's right. I changed my keys. Sorry. Where are you going? Oh God, it's been a while. Sorry, I changed up my bar and I forgot I did. Did the bee sting you? It looks like the bee stung. Whoa. Oh, you are squishy. Why are you getting? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Now, where are you going? One time where we don't say the bees. Yeah, fuck these bees. These bees are actually. Oh my God. I keep trying to dot them and I keep failing miserably. Come on, friend. Yes. Oh, I forgot to... Shit. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have cast Regen. Don't know why I did that. Cure 2 spam. Oh, crap. That wasn't the right button. There we go. Well, it'll work for now. Oh, shit. And I don't have Resurrect on Quick Cast because, of course, I don't. Because I wasted it. Probably need to remember about Swift Cast. There you go. Welcome back. I don't think we killed the bee quick enough. Betastrophe. Well, at least he's a good sport about it. Yeah! Tank Busters! It's been so long, I forgot that they put Tank Busters in the early stuff. Do you play, what server are you on? Or what data center are you on? Are you on Crystal? No, not the bees! I'm sorry, I would name the others, but I don't know. I won't lie, I don't remember them. Has Doom been cast yet? No Doom. Betastrophe. Nope, wrong button, wrong button. Watch out. Yes. I gotta remember to use lucid dreaming. Oh God. Dynamis Halicarnassus, replacing Crystal Zalera. Oh, okay. Wait. I need to pay attention because I keep forgetting about the whole. Oh. Let's heal you before that happens because. Yeah, I did things. Oh, it turns out suit. Oh, okay. Nothing wrong with that. I've been inflicted with Doom. Well, goodbye, Doom. Thank you. Yeah, victory. Okay. Nope, don't want. New server freebies. Hey, that's quite understandable. What other games have you played in the past? Or is there a specific genre you enjoy playing? And do you have a schedule? What is your streaming schedule? Wait a minute. Didn't those rockmen used to move? Am I losing my mind? I thought those rockmen moved, and you had to kind of always, like, finagle them onto the, oh, now they just don't move. Okay. Wow, that's kind of weird. Ow. There's so many things that have changed. Oh god. What is this? What Got you with some cures, lucid dreaming. You know what I do miss though about being a white mage? Blood for the blood. I enjoy roguelites and shooters, but for streaming I was by visual novels or games. Reading says my community likes my voice. Understandable. Play to those strengths. Those are excellent ideas. Are there any particular visual novels of late that you've read that you enjoyed a lot? Oh, this guy wants to clear every room. I should eat my egg. Give me that egg. Okay, I guess I broke it over my head. Good enough. Oh god, oh god. Take it. Nope. Stop it. Yeah. Cure. There you go. Okay, drop that. Enjoy that. I'm surprised he's not wall-to-walling, but... Oh, hi, Head. I was on Tuesday night CC, a random day off, and a real-life job, but... oh, God. Sorry, I misplaced it. Wait, oh, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. 100% understandable. No, don't aggro me. Can we not aggro? Ooh, a free cure too? Absolutely. Enjoy. I really need to be paying attention and probably healing the right person, and that was very lucky I was actually healing them. Because good lord was I not targeted on the right thing. Yeah, I must have said you had made stationary to Streamless Squad. Oh, you have a squad. That's right, you can squadron now. I forgot about that. It's been so long. Oh, right, I'm a healer. I remember this. Get 'em, boys! And this time, don't randomly use your swift cast to cast a single regular heal. Get 'em. Oh, nope, none of that. Oop. I did a lot of Monster Prom series and Doomsday Paradise because they're fun to collect. Oh, absolutely, that sounds cool. One of my other streamer that I watch did the Monsters Paradise one as well, and I gifted the Monster Prom series. I gifted it to them off of the Humble Bundle, and they seemed to really enjoy it. It was quite an entertaining watch. They were quite theatrical. I loved it. Hey, 38, making progress. Pass and pass. Oh god, now he's wall-to-walling. Okay, yoink. Will he wall-to-wall? Will they wall-to-wall? Killer chat. Very campy, but But it's about joining Discord to kill it. Oh! Interesting! Oh, that's a cool premise. And trying to blend in. Interesting. It's always kind of fun going back to a game like an MMO, obviously. Like I said, it's been quite a few years for me for 14. But it's always kind of crazy to go back and see what they've changed. Coffee Talk and Tavern Talk are solid Modern Fantasy stories are good. Oh, okay. What are we touching? Why did we touch that? I didn't even know those opened. Oh my god, I didn't even understand that those opened. I'm gonna... Is this a bad idea? Is this... Earth shards? That's not helpful. Alright, back up we go. I won't lie. No, I don't think I've ever been in a run where someone opened those doors. Like, in the years that I played this game, I don't think I've ever seen someone open those doors. Didn't even know that was a thing. If you place the tab cooking away and spawn, you can grab the treasure. Oh, okay. Wait, where have they gone? Oh, here we go. Nice. I will always take free things. Where are you going? Oh, guess I just want the free stuff. That's fine by me. Fruit actually has good loot. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're actually... Oh, yeah, look at that. Got some Karn boots. I will pass. Interesting, Ken. You learn something every day. Oh, God, why me? It's an SAD. Oh, okay. Fair enough. No, wrong button. I gotta remember. Stop moving. Stop moving. Oh my god, he died. Please move, Black Mage. Please don't be like late game Black Mages. And just refuse to move. Oh, that was very lucky. I got you. Barely. Luckily, these ones do not have their, what's it called? Black Mage just kind of melted. I had no idea he pulled aggro. Left pan, right pan, do the thing. Yeah! Ooh, treasure! Dun, 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 dun. Karn jacket. What's this look like? Oh, I have that. I have a different version of that. Okay. Nope. That's not for me. We'll greet it. We'll greet it. Or not. I'm incorrect. We will not greet it. Are we ready? There we go. Let me change into that helmet, actually. Oh, okay. Less squishy. We shall cheer then. Can you roll for it? Yeah, there you go. I would feel really bad because I didn't put a need, and I don't think. Wait, why did I do a cure 2 on the note on a full health thing? Man, I'm out of sorts with this. Do I need to kill these? I can't remember. We're going to kill them anyways, because I'm a healer and I want to make everything easier for myself. What's your favorite class to play in 14, actually? Ow. Get them, boys. Get them. Oh, let's get these out of the way. I'm taking the task of leveling everything when I have the choice. Scholar, Bard, or Dark Knight. Oh, okay. Scholar. I won't lie. Scholar is one of the few one of several classes. I don't know. I just never got particularly good at doing their mechanics correctly. And I figured, was Scholar the one they've kind of redesigned a few times? Because they kind of get a little, well, they kind of been changing them for quite a while. They took away, I remember Scholar used to have the card system, where they would kind of have to draw cards to see if they were going to be effective for a little while. It's been a long time since I looked at that class, so... That and Astrologian. Okay, got it. GG, every Buddha. Let's give the tank yes. Oh, God. Exercising the right. I don't know what that is, but it looks free. We're going to pass on that. There you go. And we are out. Commendation. Yay. Alrighty. What time are we at? Oh yeah, I gotta call it there, unfortunately. So we're gonna take my character back to one of these areas, probably Ul'dah. Yep. We'll go into the inn and rest. Oh, that's just Astro. Got it. Okay, yeah. Astro was one of those I couldn't get. I didn't understand. Hello, freaking Ganon, and hello, an army of half-naked Links. With so many sound bites that they're kind of superseding each other, so that's always a good sign. Let me catch. Yes, much appreciated. Again, I'll hopefully be able to swing by one of yours soon as well. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Again, always entertaining. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Again, I'm just working through the old content, and I got a long way to go still, but hopefully, again, I'll finally have context. Everyone talks about the story of this game, and I've espoused to some of my friends Guild Wars 2 story, so it only makes sense that I try out 14 finally. But yes, thank you everyone. That was quite a lot of fun. Again, short stream today, but I gotta get to bed to go to work tonight, so. But you all have a good one. Vess, again, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for swinging by and chatting. It was excellent chatting with you. I will talk to you all later. You all have a good one. And yeah, we'll see you again. Hopefully tomorrow I can work up the will to be back online for another 2-hour stream. And yeah, well, keep it going. I got a long way to go, and I got a lot of work to do, so. But yes, thank you again, everyone. You all have a good one, and I will see you soon.